Hi there, my name's Todd Myhan. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about some of the gear that I used to make my Monring Jam episode 285. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that I release a video every Thursday called the Monring Jam. I've been doing this for over 5 years now. I'm up to episode 285, which is what we're talking about today. The Monring Jam is an original piece of music usually where I play all the instruments on the track and I film myself playing guitar over top. For this week, episode 285 is kind of a funky, bluesy, rock, shreddy kind of thing. I use this Ernie Ball Music Man Axis BFR. A little backstory to this guitar. I won this guitar from Tommy Lee, Motley Crue drummer. He has a side project called Methods of Mayhem, and he did a thing about 10 years ago called the public record. This was something that you, as the public, could download the basic tracks to the song and add your own parts, and then send them back to him. They had about 10,000 entries to this public record thing, and I made it on the verse of a song called Talk Me Off the Ledge. And I was the very first entry into the contest, so I had no idea I was going to win this guitar here, but that was pretty cool. It's nice. It's a Ball Family Reserve, so it's one of the higher end models. So I used this on this week's jam. This has 9-gauge strings on it, and it's got the Floyd Rose DiMarzio pickups, bird's eye maple neck. What else can I say? Made in the U.S. Sweet guitar, plays like butter. I'm used to a Telecaster mainly, so this thing is like a Ferrari compared to that. I love the Telecaster though. But you got to work for it a little harder with the Tele. This thing is just, plays pretty nice. After the guitar, I'm going into a Dunlop Jimi Hendrix wah. I love this wah pedal. Before this, I had a Vox for a long time, but I definitely like this more than the Vox at this point. Especially paired up with this guitar, it sounds great. So after that, I'm going into a SUNN Model T head. I guess I got this about 15 years ago. This is when Fender reissued these. This is an awesome head for a high gain thing. I used it for a long time. I was in a heavy rock band, and this was my live rig with I had the matching SUNN 412 cabinet that went with it, and a Marshall 412. So I'd run those together. This is 120 watts or 60 watts. It has a club or arena setting on the back. So right now it's on the club setting. And it's on channel 2, which is the gain. Channel 1 sounds like this. The tone controls are pretty much halfway right now, but I have it on the on channel 2, and it's got even more gain if I want. The gain's on about 6.5 right now, and the tone controls are halfway up on 5. Presence on 5, and the volume is at about 3.5 right now. So if I turn the gain all the way up, it's got tons of sustain, and it's noisy. So I like to leave that at about 6.5 or even less. But this, when I film this jam, I wanted to be able to do some legato stuff and have that sustain. This guitar has a lot of sustain with these humbuckers. Anyway, but it was a nice sound. So out of the head, we're going into a 212 cabinet with Celestion Alnico Golds. This is a cabinet that my friend Walt at Greenhandle Music Company built for me. beautiful cabinet. I have a couple heads that he's built as well, and a couple guitars. I use a lot of his stuff. The time-based effects, you know, the delay and reverb is after the fact in Pro Tools, so I'll add that after I record the dry guitar. You know, just wah into head, into the cabinet. The cabinet is mic'd up with a Audix i5 microphone. After the i5, that is going into an API preamp, then into the converter, then into the computer. After it's recorded, I'll add some reverb. Valhalla Vintage Verb is usually what I use, and some delay, Soundtoys Echo Boy with that. So you can check out Monring Jam 285 right here on my channel, and I would love it if you subscribed and gave me a thumbs up on this video. And you know, check out the Monring Jam once a week, every Thursday. The styles vary: country, blues, rock, you know, hard rock, even into some metal, shreddy stuff. So check it out every Thursday morning. All right, thanks for watching. Take care.